Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't watched it yet. But we were struggling to get good shots, and we were struggling defensively, and it all just it snowballed, in about a 4 or 5 minute period of time. So, and we were hanging in the first half, only down 5 at halftime. There were some good statistical indicators that we were doing some things well. We were attacking the paint well. We were getting some pretty good looks. And then the third was, we just played poorly.
You mentioned obviously the first half getting a lot in the paint, and they were still able to get some advantage on you with the three ball, and as you mentioned 1,000 times. That was a big part of this game at that point. I mean, just how much of that piece held you back? Even if you got some good ball movement, some good dribble penetration, you were getting some of those shots at the rim, but not anything from outside.
Well, you talking about them or us?
You guys. The fact that you weren't making those shots.
Yeah, well, we were 4 for 26 from 3, which is the worst of the year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And some nights, shot making comes and goes a little bit, but I'll have to look and see how good a quality the shots were. I do know that we were in the paint a lot in the first half. We were in there 75%, which is well above our normal rate, and they were at a pretty low rate. And so we needed to jump into the third quarter with with some force, and just were unable to do it. So it's just a tough night. I don't know what to say. We had some decent stretches. I thought the stretch in the second quarter with the second unit was, we got some things going there. We had the game tied. We may have even had a lead. But it was, it was tenuous. So in the end, we just didn't do enough. Well, obviously, in any of the quarters, we lost all of them.
What just led to the decision to move Ben to the starting lineup tonight? What did you want to see from him there? He obviously kind of struggled.
Well, he's been starting the last 3 games, so.
Right, but I mean, you haven't brought Buddy out of the starting lineup here, though. Like, obviously.
We have talked about lineup fluidity all year, and just about everybody else has been in or out of it except Ty and Miles, and those guys aren't going anywhere. So we're looking at everything. This is a big picture period for this organization and the coaching staff and the players, and we got to find the right formulas. We got to this is great for a guy like Ben Mathurin to have a chance to start against a finals level team and see and feel what the responsibility of holding your own against the highest level players that start the game is all about. And so this is a lot was learned tonight. Unfortunately, you seldom have growth without upheaval or some real challenges. So hence the score.